Hello, we are live. It's Rachel. That's me. Welcome to a stream where I tell you guys about manga releases, specifically for the month of March. So I have everything pulled up. I'm going to share my screen. I will be leaving this up for people that can't make it for the live, but I'm excited. I had a bad day. Manga makes my life better. We're going to talk about it. I also have Panda Express. I'm be eating as well. Don't mind me. And then after March, I think we're gonna see what's coming out in April together. But also I have something exciting to show you that I just found and I'm excited about it. You might not think it's exciting, but I do. So let's share the screen. Okay. The first titles we're going to talk about are going to be Kyodanshi titles. I obviously, as you can see by the tabs, I have a lot of Kyodanshi stuff I'm interested in. So this first one is Araki Won't Be Tamed by Kappa. This is a digital release. It is releasing on a certain date that I don't know. Oh, March 2nd. So it's already released. That's exciting. Okay. So this says, Yako has always lived in the shadow of her model/actress younger sister, Yuno. So when she's surprised on her 17th birthday by super popular actor Araki Shigaraki, that's a fun name to say, she assumes he's looking for Yuno until he declares his love for Yako. And when I read that originally, y'all, I was so excited. I was like, I'm there. So not only that he's declared his love for her before, but now, as then she doesn't believe him. But he's determined, and if she won't see him as a boyfriend, maybe she'll see him as a pet. And, that just adds a fun little twist. Yes, it's very fancy that I can share my screen. I am glad that this is working well so far. I was really, really worried about it, but yes, thank you for being excited for me. It is exciting. I'm excited. Woo. Okay, so the next title is, I've been waiting for this shit because it was supposed to come out in January, and now we're in March, and that is Waiting for Spring, Volume 14, which is the final volume in the series is by Anashin, is how I want to say that. It's coming out digital and print. So let's go to the main series so you can find out what the series is about. Okay, so it's about our main girl, Mizuki. She's very shy, about to enter high school, and vows to open herself up to new friendships. And, before stars of the boys' basketball team weren't exactly the friends she had in mind. No, they were not. So they drop by the cafe where she works all the time, and she gets to be really good friends with them. And there's jealous girls that if you are seen with the basketball boys, they don't want anything to do with you. And also a fun little spicy thing is that if you're on the basketball team, you can't date. So that's drama, intrigue. We all know there's going to be love and dating, and it's just, I love it. Also, I'll show you my favorite boy. This is my favorite boy. I love him so much. He has glasses. He has the dark hair. He's tall, lanky body. We love to see it. We love him. I think his name is Kyosuke, if I remember correctly. It is fancy. So I originally wanted a triple screen setup, but however, I don't have two HDMI things on my computer apparently. Fun dynamics. I love a fun dynamic. Secret dating, we love to see it. I love secret dating. I love fake dating. I love all the kinds of dating. Just all kinds. Add spice to our life. Yes. Yes, honey. Also, chat is over here, and what I'm reading is over here, so if I don't answer stuff right away, that's why. Okay, So the next thing we got is Perfect World Volume 5. The series is by Raiga Ruga. The digital is already out, but it's coming out in print now. And so this will be released on March 16th. And let's go to the main series page. So Perfect World follows 20-year-old Sugumi Kawana as she reunites with her first crush from high school. It's Suki. They come together at a get-together for their work. He works at an architecture firm. She works for an interior design company. And, she's still into him, but now he's disabled and in a wheelchair. At first, she doesn't feel like she can date a guy, but then she begins to develop feelings for him, and things go from there. I will say that this is told from an ableist point of view, so keep that in mind going into it. I really love the first 2 volumes. I read half of volume 3, but I know I want to marathon it, and if I'm going to collect it all physically, I'm like, girl, you can't collect it all digitally as well. So I stopped myself, but we're just waiting for all to come out at this point, and then I can just read the whole thing all at once, which is also what I'm doing for Waiting for Spring. So, okay. So this next volume, Kodansha, is Chasing After Oi Koshiba, Volume 1. This is a digital and print release coming out on March 23rd. It is by Fly and Hazuki Takioka. So, we know that Sahoko had a lot of friends in high school, so there's no shortage of people to catch up with her at her reunion. Okay, so this is at a high school reunion. I didn't realize that, but I'm excited. But the one face she wants to see is missing. That of Oi Koshiba, her classmate in First Love. Oh, now. The star of the basketball team, Oi caught Sahoko's eye as an easy way to score social points. But when Io quits the team, an unexpected kiss pulls Sahoko closer to her than she intended to be. What? With a difficult home situation, Io is in need of more than just a cynical social climber. She needs a true friend and something more. Listen, I read that synopsis a long time ago, and reading it again, I'm just so excited. Are you excited? Let me know. The ableism scared me away from that one, but thank you for at least acknowledging it. Yeah, I wanted to at least acknowledge it because I know it's not everyone's thing with Perfect World, but I really love their relationship, so I want to get to it. But obviously, if you're wanting to get into the series, I would look for, what is it called? Words. Own Voices Reviews. Own Voices Reviews. Yes, it sounds really, really cute. I'm really, really excited about it. It sounds adorable, and I'm really excited about it. Okay, so here we go. Here's one, and it's called How Do You Do Koharu Volume 2. I have Volume 1, haven't read it yet, because it literally just came out, and I've been working crazy busy. And this series is by Kanai Hazuki, and that is the same mangaka that wrote Say I Love You. And this comes out on March 30th, so again at the very end of the month. And it's digital only. So, this series sounds so good. So it's following our 19-year-old Koharu, and she'd rather be live streaming than working her job at a maid cafe or trying to find a boyfriend out in the wide world. And honestly, finding a boyfriend is hard. So I don't blame her. On her stream, she chats with friends and fans around the world and enjoys the freedom the screen grants her. But when one of her followers appears in real life, she senses there might be more to their connection. And maybe she wants something more than a digital-only connection after all. And look at her. Look at her. Look at these colors. It is so pretty. This is my aesthetic. We love to see it. I'm gonna, since we've gone through 4, I'm gonna take some bite of my chicken. this bigger. Whatever. Anyways, I am so excited. Maybe I'll get to How Do You Do Koharu Volume 1 this weekend, or maybe I'll just wait until Volume 2 comes out and like read them both at the same time. Well, not exactly at the same time, but like back to back. You know what I mean? It is. I'm hungry. And if you're curious, I got a plate of white steamed rice and orange chicken. Because why not? Okay. So the next volume I want to talk about is She's My Knight, Volume 1 by Saisu. And it is digital only. It comes out on March 30th, 2021. And it says, Haruma Ichinos, 17, has been popular since he was born. So popular, in fact, that he figured no one could even come close until he met Yuki Nogami. She's tall, cool, collected, and totally makes him crazy. He may just be in love, but can he deal with falling for someone even more dashing than himself? And like, I don't know, can he? We're about to find out when we read this. Same. I love rice and chicken. Yes, it should be. Yum, 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 rice and chicken. We love to see it. Yes. Oh my god. Okay, so this next one I'm really excited about because I read Volume 1 and Volume 2 in February. My wrap-up will go up sometime this upcoming week, but for February. But Chika Mori is Not Just a Cutie. Volume 3 is coming out. It's on March 30th. Digital and print. I've been collecting it in print, so I will get it physically. And this year's is by Kigo Maki. Okay. Also, can we just like appreciate the aesthetic? The aesthetic, y'all. This is like top tier, like covers. Yes, honey. But this series is about Chika Mori, and she seems like the perfect girlfriend. She's cute, fun to be around. She's sweet when she wants to be. But she has a cool dark side that comes out under the right circumstances. And her boyfriend Izumi loves to be around when that happens. And it's just really funny. It's light. It's a slice of life. And it's just like, so like, I'll tell you, you find out right away that her boyfriend Izumi, he has, like a little bit of like a problem. And his problem is that he has the worst luck humanly possible. Like, he walking down the street and there'll be like a tree branch fall on his head. He'll fall into like a hole. He'll just get hurt. And she is always there to like save his ass. And it's great. We love to see it. I love her. I also might have a crush on her. If she was like, my age. I'm 28. And she's in high school, and it's a little bit of a problem right there, We love to see it. Yes. Colors, art, 100% love it. Okay, we've reached the last Kyodanshi title for March, and that is Those Snow White Notes, Volume 1 by Marimo Ragawa. March 30th, digital only. When Setsu's grandfather died, so did Setsu's sound, his unique creative spark. Grieving, he goes to Tokyo to find himself, but manages to become literally lost on his first day. And listen, I can fucking relate because I went to New York by myself because my managers work up in New York. Went to go meet them, literally. I went into Grand Central Station. I left in what I thought was where I came out, where I went in. I came out where I thought I went in. No, I was on a completely different street. I had no idea where it was. It was a maze. I looked confused. This lady asked me, "Are you lost?" And I said, "Yes, I need to find this hotel." And she said, "Oh, yeah, it's that way and that way." She was so nice. And, I'm surprised she even stopped to help me because New York City. Am I right? Am I right? Yes. Okay, so I can relate to him. We've come to that conclusion. So, only a chance meeting with Yuna, aka Yuka, the hostess, saves him from being robbed. At a glance, their lives seem totally different, but they're both striving for their dreams, hers of being an actress and his of developing his talent with shamisen? I don't know what that is. If you know, let me know. And it could just be that life in the raucous, unfeeling urban sprawl of Tokyo could just be what binds their fates together. And this sounds fantastic. I'm so excited. We love to see it. Why aren't they printing this? Why is it digital only? I feel like this would be great in print. Also, look at him. Hello. How old are you, sir? Inquiring minds would like to know. If he had glasses, he would be my type, but he doesn't, so that's sad for him. Whatever. So, moving on to the next tab. Oh, let's start with this, but also let me take some more chicken. Also, are you picking up any of the Kyodanshi titles? Let me know. We'll talk about it. We'll have a blast in the glass. I don't have a glass because we have a bottle, a blast in a bottle. Also, tell me what your favorite thing is at Panda Express. Do you have Panda Express? I love Panda Express, but I will say their fortune cookies are absolutely terrible. We don't like those. Okay. It does sound really interesting. I'm very excited about it. It sounds so good. Immediate need. Why do we have to wait till March 30th? I do not know. Okay, moving on to Viz. We finally have Daytime Shooting Star Volume 11. Y'all know Daytime Shooting Star is quickly becoming one of my favorite series. I love it so much. I haven't read Volume 10 yet because I trust Shay from Shay Geeks Out. I trust her and her opinions. She put Volume 10 in a corner, and told it was bad. Needed to go, take a little time out. And I said, okay, I'm not going to pick it up quite yet. So I have been waiting for this volume to come out so I could read it. It's I guess what you would call the penultimate volume, the volume before the last volume. And if my calculations are correct, we'll get volume 12 in May. Just throwing it out there. The series is by Mika Yamamori, and let's go to the main page so I can tell you what the first volume is about. Wait, shit. Let's figure out when this volume is coming out. March 2nd. LOL, that's true because I have it in the other room. Wow. Who is she? Where's her brain? We don't know. Okay. After arriving in Tokyo to live with her uncle, Suzumi collapses at a nearby park where she had once seen a shooting star during the day. A handsome stranger brings her to her new home and tells her they'll meet again. Well, guess what? That handsome stranger is her high school teacher. Yes, you heard it here. He is. Yes. And then there's a boy next to her who blushes at her touch. And there is a love triangle, but I am rooting for the classmate. I love him. He is a sweet baby angel boy, and he is great, and I love to see him. He is so sweet. He's so perfect. I want them to be together. Yes. Oh, okay. It's good that I haven't picked it up then because I don't want to throw my books. So I need volume 11 to maybe to where, we won't be as upset. It's just like a thing. Okay, the next thing we have is Love Me Not, Volume 7 by Ayosaki Saka. Listen, Ayosaki Saka is my main bitch. What I mean by that is she's my favorite manga. We love to see her. This volume is already out. Came out March 2nd. I need to pick it up. But Ayosaki Saka is fantastic. I love Aohara Ride. I've read it all. It's perfect. She does friendship so well. Character growth, character development, and progression extremely well. So Love Me Not, if you guys did not know, is about fast friends Yuna and Akari, and they're the complete opposite of each other. Yuna is an idealist, and Akari is a realist. When Lady Killer Rio and the oblivious Kazu only join their ranks, love and friendship become quite complicated, and they do. I read the first volume of this, and I really loved it, and I said, no more. I'm just going to collect them all and read it all at once because it's Ayosaki Saka. I know I'm going to love it, and, it's just like a thing. So, there we go. And then, you guys, we have Ruby, Volume 2, and the manga for this is by Bunta Kinami. It's based on the Rooster Teeth series created by Monsi Oum, and this comes out on March 16th. So I'm just going to explain Ruby because I've watched all the show. I haven't watched the most recent season because I'm trash. I haven't been watching shows that much, but it's just like a thing that happens. Anyways, Ruby follows our main character, Ruby Rose, and she gets into Beacon Academy. And Beacon Academy is where you can train it to be a hunter or huntress, and those people slay Grims, which are like evil entities in the world of, what is the world called? What is it called? What is it called? We don't know. We forgot what it's called. But I love Ruby. It's so, so good. I love the story. I love the friendships. I love the characters. Yes. And apparently we already have a cover for Volume 3. So let's take a look at that. Oh my God, there's only 3 volumes? Oh no. June 15th is when the last one comes out. It's only going to be 3 volumes? Interesting. Because, there's 7 seasons of the show. But, 3 volumes? I don't make the rules. Listen, we don't know. We don't know. Oh. It's fine. Everything's fine. We're just a little bit shook, shaken, and stirred right now. It's fine. Also, I need to blow my nose probably because spicy stuff, but we're just gonna deal with it. Let's get through 7 C's first. 7 C's. Okay, we have Volume 1 of Otaku Elf by Akihiko Higuchi, coming out on March 23rd. A light-hearted manga series about a quirky elf from another world who's fascinated by video games and the local girls who will have to deal with her. Sounds great. Kogone Kikoto. Like, I read that and, like, my eyes didn't, like, work. Well, she works as a teenage shrine maiden at Takamimi Shrine, catering to the whims of its resident, a centuries-old elf who loves video games as much as she hates going outside. Same! I also love video games and hate going outside. So, line up your offerings for the Otaku Elf. Some energy drinks, chips, video games will do nicely, and watch her friends scramble to keep up. That sounds great. I don't like energy drinks. One time, I drank one. And then I didn't sleep for 2 days. Fun facts. Also, this cover is fun. This looks fun. I hope I like it. Fun times at Belmont. What can I say? Okay, so this one, I'm not like for sure about. Also, Melissa's here. Hello, Melissa. How are you today, my dear? I'm going to blow my nose. Give me a second. Is she better? I don't know. She isn't. She beat me. We'll see. Also, sometimes you have to like rearrange yourself on a chair to get more comfortable. I also need a new chair. It's fine. Girl, I live my life tired, but I'm okay. I had like a not best day at work, so we're hoping to get out of that funk by talking about manga. Okay, so like I said, this one I'm not like 100% sure about. Because like their relationship is too cute. There, I said it. It's too cute, it's too sweet, and it's just like sometimes it's just too much. Give me some like spice. Give me some angst. That's all I gotta say. Anyways, Our Teachers Are Dating is by Pikachi Ohi. This volume comes out on the 23rd of March. And this series, go to the main page, it's a Yuri. Hayama Sensei and Toronto Sensei are both two women who work at the same school and just started going out. They're a little shy about their budding relationship, but their coworkers and even their students are rooting for them as they bumble their way through love. Also, I've seen boobies in this. And there's this cover. And I doubt that this is coming sealed. So maybe they should think about that. Maybe. Okay, let's move into Yen Press. And we have volume 1 of I Cannot Reach You by Mika. This comes out on March the 9th. Description. Let's read it together, shall we? No matter how much time we spend together, I'll never become special to you. And wow, that's really sad. Childhood best friends, two halves of a whole, the cool, smart one who's good at almost everything, and his average dorky friend who struggles to do anything right, Yamoto and Kakeru. Always by each other's side, but not together in the way they truly want to be. No matter how hard they try, their hearts cannot reach each other. And I feel like this is going to touch me on like a whole new level. Will I ever be emotionally prepared? We don't know, but we're going to try it. Okay, the next one we have is Love of Kill, Volume 1 by Fee, I want to say. This comes out on March 30th. She's a professional hitman, and he is also a professional hitman. We love to see it. She's his target. Caught in a deadly game of cat and mouse. Will she fall first or will he? And like this sounds like Mr. and Mrs. Smith vibes, which I'm into. And there's going to be some angst, which I love to see. Like I've never watched Mr. and Mrs. Smith. One, I don't like Brad Pitt. Two, I don't really care for Angelina Jolie as a person. I did like her in Salt and Lara Croft Tomb Raider though. But that's besides the point. So this next one I'm really excited about. I'm so excited about. Also, like, can we just look at this cover? Hello. Look at it. Look at it. And tell me you don't think it's beautiful. I dare you. Go ahead. I don't believe you. I just don't. But this is called Love and Heart Volume 1, and it is by Chitos Kaido. It comes out March 30th. After a messy breakup, college freshman Yo Yagasawa returns home only to find she has an unexpected note. Introducing himself as their old childhood friend who moved abroad, handsome Haruma Hirose is back to do a homestay. Is he now? He's totally hot, super nice, and always there when Yo's in trouble. Okay, we're getting wild. But could Haruma's timing be a little too perfect? Plus the house next door, where he claims to have lived, didn't the family there all commit suicide? I haven't read that description in a while. This sounds like a wild time. He's looking at it respectfully. Okay. I accept that. I accept that you're looking at it respectively. I like her hair. I like the color of her hair. He looks, I don't know about him, but we might be doing some shady stuff. And you know what? Sometimes we just need that for spice, you know? We love spicy. Okay. I already talked about this in like a previous, I think I've talked about all these yen presses in previous video. Like at my April, it's not even April, January, February releases. But you know, it's fine. Publishing dates get pushed back. It's like a thing that happens. Anyways, Play It Cool Guys, Volume 1 by Kokone Nata. Based on my friend Maeve. It's fucking expensive as shit. And it's very small, but colored pages. So I do think I will be picking this up digital only. Just like a thought for like you. March 9th. They're so goofy, they're cool. Are they now? Enter. A group of cool guys who seem like they've got that unapproachable swag. They'll look closer and you'll find a bunch of dorks who've gotten the act down pat. So sit back, grab some popcorn, and enjoy watching these clumsy dudes try to look cool all day, every day. Listen, I love movie theater butter popcorn, but I wouldn't choose it as my snack of choice. What is your snack of choice? Let me know. I think mine would have to be Doritos or barbecue Pringles, which are the superior Pringle. You can't tell me otherwise. I won't believe you. Anyways, Yen Press. We got through Yen Press. We got through 7Cs. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you're interested in any of those titles, because, I mean, obviously I am because we're talking about it, but I would like to know. Oh, look, here's the price down here, $15. How many pages does it say? She said it was in a lot of pages. I don't know. Chips and dip. But what kind of chips and what kind of dip? You have to give me the whole answer. You need to know. Inquiring minds must know what kinds of chips and what kind of dip you like. I'm not really a dip person. Unless it's queso, then I'm a dip person. Because, like, if someone puts queso in front of me, it's over. I'll eat it all. Mm. 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 I see that. You're very into the dips. I commend you for being so open and adventurous in your snacks. I've had some fun snacks in my day. You can check out the first video on my channel where I try Japanese snacks, and if someone tells you, look, here's a lemon squid snack, there is nothing lemon about it. Where's the lemon? I don't understand. Okay, so only one sublime to talk about, and that is Towards Hidden Birds of a Feather, Volume 2, which is the last volume. It is complete in 2 volumes. We love to see it. This comes out on March 9th. So, like, next week. But also, why don't we have a cover yet? Hello? Okay, let's go to the main page. We'll look at this cover. Cute. Oh, we got like a crow, we got a bird on his head, and there's a kitty cat. This series is by Kotetsuko Yamamoto, and it's about Inusaki, a detective, an unwitting jack of all trades for his neighborhood. He has the ability to communicate with birds, and, he kind of hates it. When he runs into a crow that knows his name, he can't help but befriend him, naming him Kuro. Later, when Inusaki seems to hear Kuro's voice, he finds only the landlord's son. Why do they sound so similar, and why can't Inusaki stop blushing whenever the crow crosses his mind? We don't know. We don't know. Okie dokie. The last... Oh, why do I have these open in 2 tabs? Oh, did we already talk about all this? Are we through everything? Did I talk about all my March stuff? I did. Wow. She did it. Awesome. Okay, so those are all the March releases. Let me know if any of these interest you. For the people that are just here for March, it was nice having you. Like, comment, subscribe. This video will be up when the stream ends. But for those of you that want to stay and chat, I'm going to show you guys something exciting. And then we're going to look into April together. So let's do that. Okay. So the exciting thing that we're going to talk about is this. Look at this. I want to make this in my Minecraft realm. It is a greenhouse. It's going to take a bit, but I think it's beautiful. I'm very excited. We'll get there. But then I also looked at the materials, which is all of this stuff. Honestly, this is all it looks to me to be like white glass. No, I'm making a greenhouse. We're using green stained glass. Hello, thank you. Also, this wood, dark oak or nothing. dark oak or nothing. I said what I said. The unlucky guy is Chika Mori, not just a cutie. Okay, good. I did give volume 1 3 stars, but I loved volume 4. I loved it. I think it just like I had to get used to the dynamics. But I think if I were to go back and reread volume 1, I would love it more. That's just like a thing that I have to say about that. But look at all these materials I had to collect. Only one cactus. It is a cute premise. Please check it out. I really, really like it. Also, the covers are beautiful. The art is great. We love to see it. But do you guys think this is cool? Do you think I could do this? It's going to take like forever. But I'm really excited about it once I get to it. Oh, it's going to take so long. Oh, but that's fine. We'll do what we got to do. Also, these are my boyfriends. There's 6 of them. This is my twin. This is a baby, a baby, a baby, a baby, and the love of my life. Okay, so let's do this first. Let's look at their April stuff, shall we? Do you guys think I would like an Incurable Case of Love? I have volume 1 on my Kindle, I think. It is very ambitious, but Minecraft will make it work. I just have to collect all the materials and then not die when I make it. Thank you. I appreciate all of your love and support. It really means the world to me. Also, like Chainsaw Man, do not recommend that to me. I gave volume 1 away. I got it in a gift box. Like, no, we don't want to see her because chainsaws are terrifying. I don't want anything about chainsaws or a chainsaw anywhere near me. Not in my house. No, thank you, ma'am, sir. Let's see. Man, Iona the Donna's already on volume 29. Oh, what is this? Let's open up this. Call Me volume 12. Blue Flag volume 7. Oh my god. So I'm gonna film tomorrow or Sunday when I feel like washing my hair and like looking presentable. My 5-star predictions, and a spoiler is that Blue Flag is in my 5-star predictions. Anyways, okay. That's all for Viz. I only see 2 things. Well, 3, but Okay, Call the Night Volume 1. This comes out on April 13th. One sleepless night, Ko slips out to walk the streets, as one does. Life after dark is a revelation. When a flirtatious Nazuna invites Ko to spend the night at her place in an abandoned building, he's stoked. But then he awakens to kisses on his neck with a little too much bite to them. Is it just a delicious taste of blood that makes her meet him one night after night? Meet him night after night for late night adventures, conversation, and naps? Or something else. I think it's probably something else. You know what I mean. Ooh. Then when a cute girl from Ko's past shows up and it competes for his attention, his budding relationship with the undead is put to the test. I'm intrigued. Is this print? Oh yeah, I think it's paperback. Okay, cool. This is Call Me Can't Communicate Volume 12. If you saw my tweet, and I'll talk about it in my February wrap-up as well, I'm falling out of love with the series. I don't know. I think it's going to be too long, personally. But what does this say? Exam season, kicked out of the library, summer break, modest vacation to do, shenanigans. I don't know. I don't know. I think I'm just going to pick it up digitally from now on. Like, I think that's what I'm going to do. I don't know. And it makes me so sad because, like, I'm just going to rant about this for a second. Just, like, give me, like, some seconds. So, we're on volume 11. We're introducing a love triangle. That isn't actually necessary. And I just feel like it gets more, like, outlandish and crazy every single volume that comes out. Like, weird shit that happens. Like, it's just, like, or just, like, things. I don't know. Okay. Let's look at something that we're excited about. Hollow Knight is one of those transportive kind of series. It nails the vibe of teen hanging out with their own crowd, but it's also a rom-com. That sounds like, it sounds amazing. I'm very intrigued. I do plan on picking it up. Oh, nice. Okay, I trust your opinion, and I will definitely be picking it up since you liked it. Definitely. Also, everyone, I don't know if you guys know this, but Kodansha's website is slow as fuck. Like, hello? 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 It's going to take us a while to get to April. You know, just like patiently, waiting. Oh, here we go. Here we go. We're here. We made it. Okay, a school frozen in time. I like to look at all the debuts. Oh my god, we're getting Chika Mori Volume 4. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Oh, sweat and soap. Ah! Oh my god, these Snow White Notes Volume 2. Blue Period Volume 3. Okay, we'll open this one up. Okay, see, Hirojimi, My Hero, I need to start reading. I have the first 3 volumes. I'm thinking about doing a try 3. Are you guys interested in a try 3? Let me know. Oh my god, we're getting 2 volumes of Sweat and Soap in 1 month. Are they crazy? That's not going to happen. There's no way that's actually going to happen. There's no way. Sweat and Soap, masterpiece of adult romance right there. It really is, though. It really, really is. But there's no way we're getting 2 volumes in 1 month. There's no way. What is this? Open up this one. I also, oh my god, there's no way we're getting, well, they're digital, so we might be getting it. Also, I really want to try The Witch and the Beast, guys. I really want to try it. Like, these covers, like, let's just look at them. They're aesthetically pleasing to my eyeballs. Like, I really am into it. Like, especially this cover, like, holy shiitake mushrooms. Okay, A School Frozen in Time by Naoshi Arakawa and Mizuki Sujimura. Digital in print. On a snowy school day like any other, classmates and childhood friends Hiroshi and Mizuki arrive at school to find the campus eerily empty. Well, dun dun dun. Before long, they find themselves trapped inside with 6 other friends, and even stranger, all the clocks have stopped at a very specific moment, the exact time when a former classmate jumped off the school roof to their death 3 months earlier. That got dark. It turns out that this departed friend is their way out of their current predicament and may even be among their group. But no one can remember who it was that took their life on that sad day. The students must face themselves and their past memories to piece together the identity of the suicide victim or risk a similar fate with their lives lost and forgotten inside these frigid school walls. That sounds intense AF. That sounds intense. Oh my. Let's look at the cover up close. This sounds so intense. Like, oh my goodness. I don't know if I'd be able to. I think I would want reviews on this one before I pick it up. It sounds interesting, but I don't know how triggering it's going to be as someone who has depression and anxiety and has had thoughts before. Like, we just got real, but just saying that. Okay. Moving on to something that's hopefully, like, happy. Girlfriend by Hiroki, digital only release. Naoya, just a girlfriend, the gorgeous Lucky-chan, and though their intensities often pit them against each other like ice and fire, they're totally uncontrollably in love with each other. He vows never to cheat when out of the blue he receives another confession. Nagisa's cute, sweet, and she's made him lunch to boot. And he knows he can't cheat, but he can't let a cutie like this get away, so he does the logical thing. Asks Saki for permission to date them both. The confidence, the arrogance, the very gall, no matter the outcome, Naoya's future will be lively. Yeah, because she's gonna fucking punch him in the face, I would hope. Like, listen. If you're with someone and you just got with them and someone else confesses to them and they're like, well, I want to see what else is out there. I'm like, okay, you can leave and don't come back to me because I don't want your fucking ass. That's all I got to say about that. Probably won't be picking that one up, but it's whatever. Chika Mori is not just cutie volume 4. We talked about that earlier. Higomaki. And she looks fierce. She looks intense. She has a heart in her hand. We love to see her. I love her. A goddess, if you will. So and So Volume 6, Wouldn't It Be Nice? April 6th, digital and print. Honestly, I doubt we're going to get 2 volumes of this in a month, guys. Okay. Those Snow White notes we talked about, not long ago. But I'm into this cover. I'm into it. I'm glad we're getting 2 volumes close together. And I'm sure we probably will get it because it is digital only. So hopefully, fingers crossed. Blue Period 3. Oh my god. These covers for this series are absolutely stunning and amazing. I love the use of color. I fell in love with Volume 1 because it reminded me why I love art. Because I decided to be an accountant. However, before that, I was wanting to go into art because I love art. But honestly, I decided I'm not a creative person. I love doing art and making art, but I want something to go off of. I'm not a creative person. So I became an accountant. We're an accountant for a reason. Let me just tell you that. Okay. Now we have a debut. Nina the Starry Bride by Rikachi. Okay, so this one might not be happy either. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. Nina had a rough start to her life, stealing to survive, and eventually being sold into slavery by her closest friend. Okay, yeah, I called it. We are not happy. But to her surprise, her captor, Prince Azure, ordained that she would live the life of a princess, specifically that of the recently deceased princess priestess Alicia. But despite her changing fortune, Nina won't give up her old life without a fight. And Azure might just be the one to finally match her wits. But how much can she trust him? Can she stop the feelings budding in her heart, knowing she must eventually marry another? Actually, this might be interesting. This is going to be on like my maybe. I want to see some reviews maybe. But this is a contender for April. It sounds interesting. At first, I was like, "Girl, you need to pick some better friends. They're going to sell you into slavery." But then also, like, I feel like her and this prince are gonna, gonna fall like for each other, and like, why don't we just get married? Swan and So Volume 7. I doubt this is gonna happen because like 2 volumes like a week apart. I don't think so. The same series. No. Okay, next we have The Honey Blood Beauty and Her Vampire Volume 1 by Toma Fuyori. Digital. Kagari Tojo is smart and beautiful, but what really draws a crowd is her rare honey blood, a crowd of vampires, that is. Oh, we got some more vampires. Enter Ryotaro, her bodyguard, and a vampire himself, with quite the perverted, sadistic streak. What's Kagari got to do to have a normal life? Girl, you're not going to have a normal life. I'm sorry to say it, but it's going to be spicy, and I'm about to read about it because I'm sold. I'm sold. Yes, we love to see her. Okay, another Volume 1, And Yet You Are So Sweet. Well, thank you. I think you're sweet too. This is by Kujira Anon. It says, Maya Kisaragi, 16, finally confessed to her crush, only to be flatly rejected and ridiculed on social media after. We don't love to see it. To make matters worse, the most popular guy in her grade, Chiguria-kun, overheard her despondent muttering about the whole thing. But instead of making fun of her, he comforts her and proposes an odd solution to her heartbreak. Okay. Also sold. We love some spice. I love some spice. It makes life more interesting, and we just love to see it. We do. Okay, and then we have, oh my god, they have the cover out. Oh, it looks so good. Oh, Snow White Notes Volume 3. I hope we get it. I hope we get it. Like, that's 2 in 1 month. Weeks apart, and it's a digital series, so I don't think that would be like a printer issue, because I think that's what pushes it, the releases back it up, girl. So I'm excited. Okay, so that marks off Kyodanshi off the list. So we have 3 more publishers we're gonna look at. Okay, 7 Seas is the next. No, let's do Sublime, because they usually don't have much. So, hello. Calendar. Okay. April, Candy Color Paradox, the world's greatest first love. I have read Candy Color Paradox Volume 4. I enjoyed it. It's it's more text heavy than more manga that I like typically read. But I'm excited about that. And this comes out on April 13th. So I probably will pick this up, and then we'll maybe like read all 5 of them in a vlog or something. I don't know. Okay, Sublime done. Okay. Let's look at Seven Seas. Release dates. So April, we have to go all the way down. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Muscles are better than magic. What? This. What's this? Oh, syrup. Okay. Listen, this comes out on Manga. We're clicking on it because, listen. I cannot wait for this. I'm so excited. As you can see from the cover, we got some thighs going on. And literally, thighs are my favorite part on men. I'm a thigh gal. We love thighs. We love to see it. Okay, so if you guys didn't know, every day is leg day. The guys at Hanamaru Academy are putting the boot and booty to gender norm uniforms. Instead of wearing drab blazers, these studs are obsessed with the length of their skirts and the size of their chests as they try to navigate high school. This high-energy comedy takes being cute and being cut to a whole new level. Now. Hi. How did you forget? How? Tell me how you forgot. Because, hey now. I saw this on Twitter when they, talked about it, and I saw the cover and I said, well, yes, please. And we are here for it. Look at these men. Hello. Look at their legs. Hello. We love to see it. Also, this looks like a man in glasses over here. He looks like he has glasses. We love to see him. He just might be our favorite character. Oh, what is this? Also, this one is May, so we're not going to talk about her. Okay. Muscles are better than magic. Apparently, they are. And if you didn't know, now you know. Your life is different. Okay. So, comedic fantasy romp. One man's amazing muscles overcome every magical challenge. I highly doubt that. His muscles are crazy. For years, Yuri has trained his muscles deep in the forest of death. I read that he trained his muscles deep, and that was where the sentence cut off for me. And I'm like, what does that even mean? But he did it deep in the forest of death. That makes more sense, but that sentence is still really funny. Okay. One day, he grows so strong, he can even withstand the power of magic. Can he now? When a self-proclaimed transcendently beautiful elf girl named Philia comes upon Yuri, they join forces on a journey out of the forest. Can they stop bickering long enough to make it to the wide world beyond? My guess is yes. But we might, it might take 50 volumes to get there. We'll not be picking that one up. Also, this looks terrifying. Hell no. Here's something that doesn't. It's Syrup, a Yuri anthology. I have volumes 1 and 2. I loved volume 1. There's 4 stories I really, really loved and liked. Volume 2, there was a story that I hated and one that I really didn't like, and the rest were meh, one I liked. Is a thing. But, okay, so this one draws back the veil on the first night of women's love. And this one sounds intriguing to me. Also, look at that cover. we know some steam is about to be happening. Love to see it. Love to see it. Okay, the last on my list is EM Press. We will go to their website, shall we? empress.com, empress.com. Print releases. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Next month. Click on this one. I don't want to get hurt, so I'll max out my defense. No. Some of these, like, titles are so worthy. Mint Chocolate Volume 2. Mint Chocolate Volume 2. I haven't read the first one yet, and I own it. I think I'm going to like it. It's this. Okay, that sounds interesting. Okay, here's some tea. Sasaki and Miyano. Sounded cute, right? I didn't like it. I read volume 1, didn't like it. It's very convoluted. I couldn't tell who was talking most of the time, and it was all over the place. So if you want to go into this, I don't suggest picking up physically. I suggest picking it up digitally if you want to try it, or get it from your library. No, just don't do it. Okay. Sex Ed 120. Let's read about it. And that's it. Okay. So, after school Hanoko-kun is a ghost. Interesting. Ghost and his mortal assistant usually have their hands full resolving various supernatural incidents at the academy, but how do they spend their time when they get a break? Nah. Doesn't sound for me, but Mint Chocolate Volume 2 does. When does this come out? It comes out 4/20. And it's called Mint Chocolate. I wonder why it's coming out on 4/20. I think I'll like Volume 1, so I'll probably pick up Volume 2. I like to give Series 3 like a 3-volume chance, but with Sasaki and Miyano, it's not getting that chance. Okay, please put them on. Takamine San, Volume 1. This comes out the 6th. Takamine is the goddess of her high school with perfect grades, athletic prowess, and unrivaled beauty. The student council president is the apple of everyone's eye, including Koisho Shirota, a below-average student with no friends and social prospect whatsoever. But he'll soon find out the secret behind Takamine's unbelievable success, her underwear. When she strips, she can undo any of her past actions, and now Koshi knows. Oh, and she is not going to let him off. Oh. Probably not going to read it, but oh. And then we have Sex at 120%. Gym teacher Suji Sensei has one mission: help with Japan's terrible modern sex education standards. The problem is her students barely know their birds from their bees. Oh my. Between a girl who already has a girlfriend, a hardcore BL lover, and a girl who only cares about cats. Apparently, our sensei has work cut out for her. And honestly, that sounds great. I love BL. I also like cats. I don't have a girlfriend. I have a boyfriend. I like to refer to him as my partner. Boyfriend is weird. I don't like that. But interesting. This one keeps getting pushed back, so we'll get pushed back again, maybe. Mayhaps. But those are all the April things. And one May that we snuck in there because if you didn't already know about Thigh High, you needed to know about Thigh High. You just needed to know. That's it. That's everything that I have. Do you guys just want to stream and talk? Let me know. I'm not doing anything else except for probably playing Minecraft. Let me know. I'm here for you. I will do your bidding. Let's see, 3 people are watching. You 3, let me know. Let me know. For now, we will stop sharing the screen. Now you see my mess. There, it's hidden. Sometimes we're not put together. And that's okay, because we don't need to be. Okay, well, since you're leaving, I'm also going to leave. But it was so much fun. Yes, it was. And I'll see you guys when I post videos, probably next week. Bye!